Squid Cam again. I want to see your walk. Let's get this walk. Let me see this confident. Come on, let's do it.
Oh
We
my
train
god.
today. We in train today. Give
I'm
me the
dead.
walk. Let me see this confident walk that we about to
Oh,
get. Okay, walk to me confident, like you know you that man. Like you know you that man. Walk to me like you know you. Come on.
Stop
Come
it.
on.
Cut it
Come
out.
on. Come on.
I have a
Come on.
glandular
Don't play with
problem.
it. Don't play.
That'll be
Don't
$60.
play with it.
Peace, pre-select thoughts, back here with another video. Yo, bang that subscribe button. As we grow, as we build the plane, you can say you was here from day one, throughout all the dustiness, throughout all the ashiness, as we're upgrading the technology, as we're gaining experience on the mic. You can say you was here from day one. Yo, shout out to y'all. Let's get it.
Hello? You ready?
hi. Yes, can you hear me?
I can. What? Your name is Jarvis, correct?
Javaris.
Oh, Javaris. I apologize. Javaris. Let me get a sheet of paper, child. Where do we get a new notepad? Javaris, where you calling me from?
Orlando, Florida.
Shout out to the family in Orlando. Let's go.
Orlando, how old are you?
26.
26. What you do for a living?
I work at a theme park.
Oh, you work at a theme park. You work at
Yep.
Disney World?
No, one of the smaller ones. It's called Fun Spot.
Okay.
I'm curious, if this is the only job this brother has, I'm genuinely curious. Put it in the comments. How much can you make working at a small time theme park? So not like a Great Adventures, right? Not like a King's Dominion, because I've never heard of the theme park he works at. So I mean, how much money does one typically make at amusement parks? Because 26 and working in an amusement park, hopefully he has other jobs, we'll see. But from my speculation, that's not gonna be enough money resources to take care of your significant other and a family, paying all the bills, unless you want to go 50-50. Which, if that's the case, don't expect to get a woman of substance, a woman who has morals, who has discipline, because those kind of caliber women expect you to take care of them, and they take care of the household. So again, maybe they'll get into how much money he makes, or if he has other jobs. But 26 and you just have that one job, that's not enough. Again, I'm in my late 30s and I have 3.
I'm saying it again, Javaris.
Javaris, yeah.
Okay, Javaris, Orlando, Florida, 26, works at a theme park. Child, you were in Orlando, Florida. You should be applying for Disney World. That's the biggest theme park in the world.
So that's kind of South Orlando. I live in North Orlando. It's about 40 minutes away from Disney. That's kind of far. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
And another thing, just looking at your facial structure, looking at the nappiness in that beard, you have not taken care of yourself to be on this live looking for a significant other. I am a firm believer of men maximizing the way they look, the way they feel, the way they think, the income opportunity, all of that before entertaining women. I'm a big proponent of that. And it looks like you're a little overweight. We'll see in the Kendra cam. Your appearance is off. It's a lot of work to be done before we start looking for a significant other for a serious long-term relationship or marriage. But let's get back into it.
Do you have any children?
No.
Have you been here before?
Yeah, I was on the show with Zach.
Oh, okay.
Valentine's Day.
The cousins remember you. They're telling me you've been here before. What's your update?
Well, I don't really have an update. I was just trying to get my second.
Of course you don't have an update, because you're not a valuable option in even the average woman's mind. And this is why I tell black men, understand, if you don't work on yourself, work on your body, work on your appearance, work on your image, don't come online having a nappy beard, no beard oil, nothing in it. I mean, just nappy. Just, you gotta understand, you get what you receive. You get what you put out. That's the reality. And he ain't getting nothing because he ain't putting out nothing. So he is up here for a second time looking to get something. You haven't worked on yourself. So what do you think that reward is going to be? It's going to be the same as the first time you came on the show. You're going to get nothing.
Chance, kind of.
So nobody reached out to you from the first time?
No.
I've had maybe 3 or 4, but they
Out of the hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people who watched this show and who was on this show, he only got 3 options, and those 3 didn't work. We'll find out why. But it's a reason why you only got 3 options and thousands of people watch the show. Black men in general, work on yourself first before entertaining ladies.
because I said I wanted like 21 to 28, man. They were like in their 30s, and they were like, none of them were in Orlando. I was down to, like keep chatting, but
6 hours later.
they kind of just left me on scene on Instagram. So
Of course they did. Of course they did. This is a live example of, if you don't work on yourself, they're gonna use you for attention, time, money, and then once they're done using you, they'll leave you on red, like he just said.
whatever.
Whatever. Okay, let's keep it going. So this is just second time. Let's do it. Javaris, Orlando, Florida, 26, works at a theme park, no kids. What's your zodiac sign?
Gemini.
Gemini. All right, boo. What kind of woman you looking for?
Somebody that's nice. She has to have a good attitude. I want somebody like positive, not negative all the time. Complaining about like every little thing. Somebody that just goes with the flow and is chill, basically.
No.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Nobody that smokes. Nobody that like has a bad attitude. Nobody with like a lot of baggage from previous relationships, because I don't want that to be brought into my relationship with her. I don't feel like I should pay for somebody else's mistakes. So that's why I said 21 to 28.
But wait, there's more.
I have been interested in like older women, but it's just I feel like if you're like in your 30s, I feel like you've kind of already gone through a lot.
Damn!
Even the undisciplined of us know that the mature women, the women in their 30s, 40s, 50s, have went through the rigors, have gained this experience, and are unlikely to pair for long term. They got them battle scars. They got dug out, so now they can't go back to the average man. That baggage, that experience. Seems like even the mid 20s, overweight, average to below average income, I think it's below average. We'll see. Even they understand that, no, I'm going to talk to women in her 20s because the women in their 30s, 40s have baggage, have been running the streets, enjoying life, all this other type of stuff, and now want to settle down. I find it interesting that even these kind of caliber of men understand that. So black women, ladies in general, please understand that men are not stupid. When it comes to intersexual relationships, men intrinsically know how you operate, whether you are a wife or put into the other category. There's only 2 categories. We'll see you as a wife, or we'll see you as fun. So it's interesting that even these kind of caliber of men are like, no, I want to date, 21 to 28, 21 to 27. It's very interesting. So black women, understand, the men that you want, even the men that you don't want, understand you very well. And we know your mannerisms. We know how you operate. You can try to be a chameleon and fake like you're pure, but everything that's fake, it never lasts. But let's get back into it.
To where I am willing to learn, but it's just I kind of want somebody that's kind of on the same page with me as far as like experience with relationships and things like that.
Okay. So you're willing to learn, but you don't want a woman that's been so scarred, maybe?
Right.
Okay. Does she have to look a certain way?
No. I would say this though. I kind of failed to mention this the first time. I kind of would prefer somebody that's not too much bigger than me. I weigh like 230, 235. I would say like
Bro,
if
what are
you
you
kind of
talking
over
about, man?
250, may not work because um okay, even though I am big, like I am active and I do like currently go to the gym and I do want to do a lot of things with a lot of like tourist stuff in the city. So
Ain't no way you go to the gym. Ain't no way. You gonna get me mad. Cause I'm out here working 3 jobs, got my YouTube I'm building, I go to the gym, I eat right, and I have a body to show for it. And you're telling me you go to the gym at 230 pounds? You're fake news. I wish I had that sound.
You are fake news.
Sure.
you know, I'm a person that's like to get active. I don't really want to sit in that house all day or like have to worry about like, you know, I want somebody that can like hold their own, that doesn't really need my help when we go out places and things like that.
So I beg your pardon. On the show, and I hear, you know, people who are big. They say they don't want somebody, but you're saying you would date a woman your size, just not bigger than you.
I'm not gonna judge your journey.
Yeah, just not too much bigger. Like
how much do you weigh? How much do you weigh?
235.
So you would date a woman that weighs?
Stop it! Cut it out! I have a glandular problem.
I just can't get over the fact that he is 230 pounds. Now maybe, you know, cause at my heaviest, I was 320. I was 320 pounds at my heaviest, but I'm 6'5". So it didn't look as bad there. If this brother is 5'8", 5'7", at 320 pounds, that's unacceptable. That's I mean, you know, maybe he loved his chicken. I get it. You got to substitute that for mushrooms. But I get it. But you cannot be looking for a significant other, because I'll tell you this now. You get a significant other and y'all been dating for a while, you've been hitting it, but you ain't hitting it right because you know, the blood ain't flowing. It's behind all the pelvic fat. She's going to look to, when she's walking past these other men, these high value pre-select men, best believe she's giving choosing signals while she's with you. And you're too hazed out to even understand that. So understand, I have no sympathy for men who opt to have a significant other and they are not the best versions of themselves. I have no sympathy. All of the information we have, the knowledge, the wisdom, the understanding. It's 2024, the internet. I have no empathy or sympathy for men. I may have a little empathy because I've been there, but I have no sympathy because shout out to the men who have been speaking towards women's nature and to men's nature for years now. The information is out there, but let's get back into it.
35?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you would date a woman your weight, just not bigger than your weight.
Right.
Okay. Well, they tell me this is where I hear this often, and I do get confused because I feel like, you know, well, why would you not date somebody your size, but you would date somebody your size? But what I've been taught is from bigger people, 2 big people can't date because, you know, I don't know. This is what they tell me. But okay, we got your preference out there. What about money? Should she make a certain amount of money?
I would say like so I'm gonna say this. I'm a gold collar worker, which is like younger people with low wage jobs. So I would kind of be looking for somebody that's
Shut up!
in the same category.
Did he just say he got a low wage job? Oh, what the fuck? Some bullshit. 26, overweight. He said 230 pounds. He must be short, because I'm telling you, I'm 250. 6'5" on 250 look damn good. I mean, I do work out, but 6'5", 250 look good. So maybe he is a little shorter, maybe, you know, below average height, 230. But you're making below average income, looking for a significant other, and then you come back on the show a second time because you only got 3 options from women vastly older than you from across. They living in Norway somewhere. Your results are the exact reflection of the work you put in. So you ain't getting no woman that you want. You're not getting no 20-something-year-old that hasn't been out in the world, that hasn't been gaining experience, that's able to comply and be your peace and all this other type of stuff. You don't get that because you haven't worked on yourself. You get exactly what you got, which is nothing.
that's also like on the come up though. Like you're trying to come up, I'm trying to come up as well. I mean, I did get a late start. Not gonna lie about that. I did kind of get a late start, but yeah, I'm looking for somebody that's a low wage. Like I don't care.
What? What'd you get a late start in?
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
Kind of like I would say like career wise, I mean, a lot of people say I should be making more money, but at this age.
So you get another job. There are jobs out here that pay American average or even above average that does not require a degree. May not require a skill or certification. Entry level, you can get American average, 30 to 60K a year. I mean, but you're at an amusement park. You're working a teenager's job. Fast food, amusement parks, unless you're in upper management or at least middle management, those are high school jobs. So quit and get another job. You can get your CDL, drive trucks. I don't care. Work in pest control. There's a myriad of things. Go into construction. There's a myriad of things that we can do and acquire skills and learning on the job, entry level, making average American money and build from there. EMS technicians, there's a lot of things you can do that make good average American money. Hell, you could work at the post office. I don't care. But working a teenager's job at 26 is unacceptable. And then you're overweight, not working on yourself. You don't care about your image. No, hell no.
But I kind of fell below the radar. I was kind of like working like jobs that I didn't like, and I was just like hopping from job to job. So I've been where I'm at like 2 or 3 years now.
It's called a job, motherfucker. The majority of American men don't like their jobs. They do it because they have to. I don't like my job. I do it because I have to. You think I want to work 3 jobs, grow on YouTube, all this other type of stuff? No, I want to sit in the basement, play my Tekken 8, play my video games, play my PS5, and do nothing. Eat Cheetos, honey buns, yup, my alcohol, my chaser. Yeah, I want to be a bum too. But no, men who are worth a damn understand that, yeah, I may hate this job, but this is a means to an end, a steal away method. I'm going to take this money and invest it into projects over here until our investments net us a financial reserve to where we can retire early and just live off of our investments and grow our investments. But the majority of men in America do not like the jobs that they work. They do it because they have to. Men do what we have to do. Just fucking ridiculous.
And so I just kind of been hopping from job to job. So when you hop from job to job, it's hard to find like the better jobs because they see like on your resume that you haven't lasted places long. So yeah, when it comes to stability, I kind of fell behind in that.
So you're not stable, but you want a significant other. Women's main want in men is provision, being able to take care of her and being able to protect for her. If you ain't paying the bills, if you're not stable, if you can't provide stability, that's the prerequisite. You have to at least be able to provide the attraction and all this other type of sex appeal. All that other stuff comes later. The first thing is, are you able? You guys see each other. Boom, you're cute. You think she's cute. Boom. Are you able to protect and provide? Do you have a car, an apartment? Do you have a place to live? Can you provide for her? It's the first thing women look for. And you self-admittedly just said that you have fell off on the ability to provide for yourself. So how are you going to provide for yourself and another? And you're 26. So eventually you're going to start looking for, marriage and children. How can you afford that? Something to think about.
Okay. All right, fair enough. So you're not so sure, you don't have a money requirement?
No, I would say like just have a car, and if you can like manage your money to the point where like you pay your bills first, and then the money afterwards is for you to do at your own leisure, then that's good. Like just don't make money and then blow it on like stupid stuff, and then you got to ask people for money to pay your bills. Like know how to manage the money that you do make.
Yeah, he's gonna want you to make black women. He's gonna want you to make money, and eventually, when you guys move in together and make it official, things like that, He's effectively the kind of guy that is gonna want you to provide financially, not, provide as far as taking care of the household, not provide as far as taking care of me, but no, he's gonna want you to provide as far as paying half of the rent, paying half of the electricity. And black men understand that that's such a big turnoff for women, and they don't want that. They don't want men like that. On top of you not taking care of yourself physically, you don't have the ambition to do better. You're hopping from job to job. You're not stable. There's a reason why you haven't had women coming to, try to lock you down. There's a reason for that. Black men, work on yourselves first.
So that's all I really care about. Like, I don't care if you work at a warehouse, fast food, or whatever. That doesn't matter to me. What you do with your money matters more to me.
Okay, let's do the Kendra Cam.
No. Wait.
All right.
Okay, let's see. Oh, you actually are smaller. Okay.
The shirt I wore the first time didn't do me justice. It was like a really big shirt.
I was a big shirt. Okay. I got a couple of comments. Bernie's
Okay.
Bernie's Rule Book Tour said, ladies come on here wanting an honest, good man, and here he is, but y'all have this wild expectations.
That is true. But they also, the inverse of that is they do want an honest, good, kind-hearted man, but they want that attached to a symmetrical face, a slim physique, or a buff built physique, a healthy body, money in the bank. Yeah, women want it all, and they won't change. So I've never been a proponent of trying to change women. I'm trying to change black men, because women aside, we have to work on ourselves, build our community, build each other up, because we are severely lacking in that. So yeah, women are gonna want what they want, but it's more to it. It's more than just being a good guy. They want you to be a good guy, but be able to play that bad boy image, to be able to play that provider male image. Yeah, they want it all, and they won't change. So you either level up and enjoy the world that we built, or you level up and get married and pick a woman and have the traditional family structure, kids and all of that, or you don't level up and you get exactly what you're getting now. Nothing but your hand. You don't get nothing but your hand and a tight shirt. So black men, work on yourself.
Well, Kelly Rowe spent $5 to respond to Bernie and said, Bernie's, so you date him. TF.
Got him.
Kelly Rowe, so, okay.
Hey.
All right. I didn't mean to do that. How do I take it off? How do I remove that? Oh, child. How do I remove that from the chat, child? How do I remove it? Oh, God, I want to remove it. I don't know how to do that. How do I take it off the...
Thank you. Shout out to the lady or the person that put this comment. The black man's image. You really came online with a dusty, crusty, ashy ass beard, no lineup, no beard balm, no beard oil. I mean, you just came up here, just a tight ass Orlando shirt. And you overweight, so you really shouldn't be wearing a tight shirt. I mean, the lack of care for our image is ridiculous. And it's unfortunate because you're the one that suffers. Men like me, men who can go out dressed in a suit looking like an FBI agent, or in a tank top and some jeans and look like a thug dude with the tattoos in the hair, or put a police uniform on, security uniform on, pest control, I don't care, whatever, put my uniform on and play that part. Yes, make no mistake, we're good over here. But those of us who are over here understand that it takes the group. So this is why we look for and have conversations like this, because group imagery, one of the most important factions in a community.
Chat, y'all. How do I remove it from the chat? I want to remove it. Hi, okay. Ooh, child, I meant to remove it. All right, what was your last relationship?
Never been in one.
I could have guessed that.
You never had a girlfriend?
No.
You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Never.
So are you waiting? Are you on a celibacy journey?
No.
I would be open to waiting for marriage, but
But you're an incel. You're an incel. You want to get some box. You want to get a significant other. You want to be able to hold a female, love on one, have her love on you. But you can't, because no woman wants this. And black men, until we level up, black men like this, you're going to keep using your hand. And the men at the top will continue to enjoy the women.
I at least want to be in a relationship. I want my first time to be with somebody special. After that, like if it doesn't work out with like my first body or whatever, if it doesn't work out, then you know I'll be a little bit more spontaneous with it. But yeah, my first time, I wanted to be nice. I wanted to be special. I waited this long, I might as well.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You sound like I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. Don't say it. This is only a reality for men like this because they cannot get the feeling of what it is. I'm just saying they can't get the feeling of sex. So they have to come up with these feminine ways of thinking. Oh, I'm gonna wait till marriage. I want it to be special. All this other type of garbage. And it's because you haven't experienced it. If you would experienced it, trust me, you wouldn't be having that same notion. Trust me.
So your goal, you're open-minded, but you kind of have a goal for marriage.
Right.
Are you going to church? I tell people that have this, y'all got to get in your church environments to meet like-minded individuals. Because this is a small, we've seen a lot actually on my show. I had a woman, she was older though. She's 44. I think that's probably out of your age range.
Yeah.
But she was on the show and she hasn't had sex in 16 years.
Well, congratulations.
Oh, I think yeah, I know who you're talking about. I saw that one.
Yeah, I think that's too old for you. But are you actively? No, you're 26. I think that's too old for you.
Shit. I'm in my late 20s. I can't beat women 40, 50, 60. I can't beat them away with a stick. Me personally, this is not related. I personally enjoy older women just because I'm not a husband yet. So dealing with a younger woman my age, I can provide for them, but I'm providing for myself. I'm building my empire right now. I have to have the money to sustain a family, the type of family I want, and to where I don't have to work a 9 to 5 for somebody else. I'm working for myself, right? Then I may have a long-term relationship or marriage with a woman that's younger. But right now, women 40, 50, 60, I can't beat them away with a stick. And I love it because they already been there, done that, had their children, you know what I'm saying? So I can glaze the guts. I ain't got to worry about nothing. You know, they got their Mercedes, they driving, they already established. And I'm not looking for a marriage anyway. So I don't want to waste young women's time. Older women tend to want to just have fun, experience life with somebody, understanding that we have an agreement. So yeah, and they understand my workload, how much I do, so they don't be hounding me all the time. Yeah. We're cool over here with older women. Shout out to y'all.
Are you trying to meet women in environments that have that same mindset?
No.
It's kind of pathetic, but yay.
No.
Why not? Well, okay, this is the first step in that direction, but get yourself in groups of women that have that mindset.
Okay. Like church, you say, right?
Well, that's the first thing I think of. A lot of
No.
I don't know, maybe Google.
No, not church, because this is the reality. The overwhelming majority of men who are in church are like this: low earners, non-ambitious, not stable. The men who are worth a damn, the men of value, men of substance, they may contribute financially to a church or a mosque, but what I've come to gather is these men are more in the mosque dealing with men in the Nation of Islam, dealing with men who are men like the Hebrew Israelites under Noble Drew Ali. They go to these groups because men feel like the church has failed them. They feel like the church don't put back into the community. They feel like the pastor is just out here for himself, for his worldly feelings, for those worldly moods. So yes, black men have exited the church in mass. This is why when you can pick any rank and file church in the hood and you'll see a bunch of women And if there are men there, it's either young, 10, 11, 12 because their mother made them go, or it's older men, 70, 80, that generation of men. But the men in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, no, they don't frequent the church like that. They tend to frequent institutions, religious institutions that actually provide value and give back. So black women, that's another thing you should note too. The men you want are not in church. The men in church are like this.
Well, I don't know if there's a celibacy group on Instagram or Facebook, or maybe, I think, here's the deal, because is this a religious reason that you have this?
No.
No.
No, it's not. He just can't get it. And you can't get it because you ain't worked on yourself. You expect to be short, fat, make no money, be crusty as hell, don't care about your image, so much so to the fact that you will come online for everybody to see you looking like this with a tight shirt on. No, you want some box, you want some women company, right? You want her to throw it on you, right? Make you weak. I get it, you want it, but you can't get it. Work before the reward.
Just haven't met anybody that like wanted me and I wanted her at the same time. It was always like one-sided. I have had girls that wanted to talk to me or they wanted to sleep with me, but I never felt the same way about them.
Everybody loves you because you're perfect. You're perfect. You are fucking perfect.
If I meet somebody that we're on the same page, then I would have had a relationship. I would have had sex right now. But by now, but I just haven't met that person.
So let me ask you this: what was wrong with the women that actually were into you?
I wasn't attracted to them, I guess you would say.
What?
Okay, that's fair. Were they okay? Now, are you saying that the women that you are attracted to, they don't want you back?
Yeah.
But they never had me. What do you mean?
Well, we're trying to figure out the ones that you were attracted to. Why didn't those work out then?
Oh yeah. Oh, my bad. I thought you meant something else. But yeah, no, they didn't want me. It's either I wanted them, they didn't want me, or they wanted me, I didn't want them.
Listen, this is literally the problem.
And now it's another mistake. Black men, understand that your woman should always want you more than you want her. You should want to strengthen your relationship with God. I don't care if you call him God, Jah, Allah, the energy, universe. I don't care what you call it. You should have the first priority is building a relationship with that source. Second priority is building your purpose. And then your significant other comes third. But your wife, your girlfriend should definitely be putting you first before anything else. So yes, your girlfriend should love you more than you love her. Don't get in a relationship if you love this girl more than she love you. I could tell you some stories. I've been through it. I'm in my late 20s, but I've been through a lot, shaking hands with presidents. We'll get there. We'll have these conversations. But the reality is, you should love God first, your purpose second, and then your lady. Your lady should always love you more than you love her. You should love your purpose.
This is the reality of singleness. This is exactly what it is. The person you want may not want you back, and the person that wants you, you don't want. So I think my advice would be to you is, if there's a girl that you really are sought out, then it's up to you. If this is really what you want, because you say you want her, you got to become who she desires. And if that's the case,
Yeah.
or you
Right,
date
I
the
agree.
women who in turn want to date you back. But if you really don't want the woman that wants you, then you got to learn the woman that you really want. And because that's what you want, you got to rise to the occasion and have somebody, because if not, you'll be stuck at this crossroad.
Right. I agree.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Okay, so when Zach asked me this question, I was kind of didn't know what to say. One thing about the cousins, they have no filter. There's things I didn't like. I didn't realize my teeth were like that noticeable. That I got an overbite. So for one, get my teeth fixed. For two, get my money up. Because like most people say, I should be making more, which I do. I do agree. Everybody, has dreams to be, better than what they are currently. So, yeah. So get my money up, get my teeth fixed, and lose weight.
Okay. Okay, I got some comments.
Money up, lose weight, and fix your appearance. Teeth is a part of your appearance, but you need more than your teeth fixed. You need an image makeover. You need to care about your beard. You need to care about how you look, what styles work on you. It's a lot you have to work on.
I'm gonna read to you, okay?
Okay.
I don't miss said, bears are popping, bro. Get yours lined up. Get contacts instead. You got this. So I think this is some makeover suggestions from I Don't Miss. That said, another person, Exclusive 40, said, get a skilled trade, trim up neater, and you will get more options. That said, with love. Okay, so the cousins are giving you some, like, okay, we want to get you out here. We want to get you for the women that you want. So some of the suggestions are makeover. They're saying maybe there's some makeover suggestions that could help you potentially get the type of woman you desire. Lord of Leon said, ask his brother, does he have any brothers, cousins, or friends that has close relationships with? I think that's more important than it may seem. So he wants to know, do you have any marriage potential, men that can mentor you when it comes to relationships and things that women like?
Okay. I try to go to my dad, but it's been years. I don't know. Okay, he's in his 60s. I'm in my 20s. It's a way different generation between us. You know what I'm saying? Like when he was in my age, that was the 80s. I think things were a lot easier, or you didn't have to make a bunch of money just to be able to talk to women these days. My mom, my dad didn't have a car when he met my mom, and he used to walk to my mom's house, and she thought that was so sweet, so she gave him a chance. And they've been married for 35 years now. They built together. They got a car. They bought a car together. Then they got one each. Then they got married, had my sister, and had me. So I think that's what I want now. But it's kind of harder this generation. So it's kind of hard to come to him about the women that are my age in today's generation for advice.
I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
Yeah.
It's bullcrap because we have the internet. We have men of Generation X. Shout out to the men in Generation X who have been there, done that, and are now speaking on it. We have an oasis of black men and other from Generation X and Silent Generation who understand women, who understand the world, and are now teaching the young ones. So that's no excuse. Yes, it was a different time. It was a lot easier. But those men, there are a group of men in those generations who have went through the ringers, gained experience, and can now speak on what happened in the past and speak on the correlation to the future. It's 2024. There's no excuse.
Well, I want to say this. So the thing is, and even you discover is, there's women you can date, you just don't like those options. So, you know what I'm saying? Like you said that there's women that wanted to date you, but, you have your own eyes and you didn't find them attractive, and that's fair, right? So now the question becomes, are you going to man up and become this man that the woman that you want would want back? We got a lot of comments. I am going to read. I learned how to see comments after, so I'll get to some comments. What I do like is cousins are giving suggestions, but they're giving it with love. And I love this. And I think that he's open. I love your transparency. So even though he's here to find love, if there are some male mentors out there that want to DM him and maybe, be a mentor to him in a man way, definitely do that when we give out the IG, because I think everybody needs mentorships at time. But let's keep going. You gave me your 3 flaws?
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so why would a woman be lucky to be with you?
Yeah, we'll
Just
wait.
because, well, okay, so I don't see my inexperience as a flaw. I think I see it as a advantage. Because women wouldn't have to worry about me trying to be outside a lot or try to get attention from women. I'm 100% like into monogamy.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Women, you don't understand women. That's why and this is why no woman has approached you or have given you any signals. Nobody has reached out. I mean, that's the exact opposite of what women want. Yes, women want monogamy, but women also want what other women want. Women are social creatures. So when they see you speaking to one woman or a group of women, the female that's all the way down there by herself sees that, you're automatically attractive. It's because it shows social proof. So the fact that you're talking about how you'll be monogamous and you don't have the experience, so you're not going to be dealing with women like that. No, women like men that other women like. So if you're not talking to other women, then no woman is going to talk to you because you don't show social proof. You don't show that you have game, you know how to speak to women, you know how to be cool, confident. So that's in direct opposition to what women want. Yes, they want monogamy, but they want, and I keep saying they want it all, because yes, they want monogamy, but they want the man that other women want to be monogamous, not you. They want the man that other women want. They want him to be monogamous.
That's the way my grandfather was, that's the way my dad is, and that's the way I want to be. That's the way I want to raise my son to be. So full monogamy. I know y'all call them pookies, the ones that try to that be talking to every female or be to be doing women dirty and stuff like that. So
Stop it. Get some help.
don't want to be a pookie. I want to be a Russell Wilson to Sierra instead of Future.
You ain't Russell Wilson. You don't make Russell Wilson money. You don't have Russell Wilson's physique. You don't have his experience. You don't have his lifestyle. Women want a Russell Wilson, but the entire package, not just a monogamous man. This sounds crazy. There's a reason why a majority of women go for these quote unquote bad boys, fuck boys, pookies and ray rays. It's a reason why. So make no mistake. Yes, you may be a good guy. Yes, you may be monogamous, but if you can't tie the best of both worlds, then she's not going to pick you. If you're just that good guy, but you don't take care of your physique, you don't take care of your responsibilities as a man to grow and maintain this earth, she's just going to use you and you're going to end up heartbroken. And I don't want that for you.
Type, Okay.
Come on, Javaris. Come on. He said, y'all out here chasing Future. He's ready to be your Russell Wilson. Y'all been praying for him. Y'all all been doing a Sierra prayer. He right here. Right here. He wanted to get to know you. He said he ain't out here in the streets. He's gonna be monogamous with his woman.
I mean, they fucking love me.
Okay. Let me see what I got here. People have paid. Let me see what they got. Sherry Alicia Starr said, I'm in Miami. You are welcome to reach out for supporters. I have a 29-year-old. Carrie said, be more confident. You got this. Okay. It's the elect lady says, I love that you will work on yourself and save yourself for marriage. So she is admiring your self-discipline. This is from a guy. Maybe this can help. She has to cheat, but I think you're already doing this. He said, some advice, gym 5 days a week, change your diet, find a good mentor that can help with career and social advice. Self-development is attractive. Good luck, brother. Okay.
Appreciate it.
All right. Listen. All right. I say this. I think what I love about my show is all things. All things happen. And I think you have a good canvas, right? You literally have the qualities all the women say they want. Like,
It's a trap.
the character that y'all say y'all want, you don't got no baby mamas. You don't got a whole bunch of kids. He wants to be monogamous.
He ain't got no money. He ain't got no physical discipline. He don't have an appearance. He don't have discipline when it comes to his appearance, taking care of himself. When the last time you got a pedicure? When the last time you cleaned the dead skin off your feet? Yeah, it's a lot of qualities he don't have.
He hasn't been intimate with nobody before, so y'all can share that together. He wants to do right by his lady. He wants to be the Russell to your Sierra, not your Future. So you have the character. Women won't admit it. They won't admit it. Men admit it, and you admitted it. But women be wanting swag too. They want the Russell Wilson with the Future swag.
Now, thank you, Kendra, for being honest, because I just stated that, and that's a fact. They want both. They want the best of both worlds. And if you are the bad boy, if you are the quote-unquote Future, then you get access to her body, mind, and soul to the point where she'll reproduce for you. But if you play the role of Russell without the Russell money, because the majority of Americans ain't got it. Majority of Americans ain't even got 100K. So if you're an average earner, but you're a Russell, then she's just going to use you for your time, money, your time, attention, and what little money you have. And that's a fact. So unless you are the Future, I don't advise you being the Russell, because you don't have Russell's lifestyle and money. Yeah, I would advise you to be that bad boy and gain experience with women. Be honest with them. Don't break their hearts. You got be upfront. And then she leaves and cool. But that compared to you just being a good guy, but you're sloppy, you're undisciplined, she's just going to use you for your time, attention, and what little resources you may have. And I don't want that for you. I don't want that for my black men. I don't, because the group is only as strong as the weakest link. So I genuinely don't want that for you, because that will harbor scars, that'll harbor resentment towards women in the community. I don't want that for you. But shout out to Kendra for being honest. Yes, they want the Russell type guy, but they want those qualities inside of a pre-select man, inside of a high value man, a man that they find attractive.
And that's the challenge at times. You know what I'm saying? That be the challenge at times. Like, they want the good character, but they want the big swag too. But I think you got, to me, the best part already, which is the character. The swag is easy to get. Put you in some, give you a good cut, get you some contacts, work on your walk. Do the Kendra Kim again. I want to see your walk. Let's get this walk. Let me see this count. Now, come on, let's do it.
Oh my God.
We in training day.
I'm dead.
Walk. Let me see this confident walk that we about to get. Stop it. Walk to me confident like you know you that man. I have a glandular. Like you know you that man. Walk to me like you know you.
That'll be $60.
Come on. Just trying to live my life. Don't play with it. Don't play with you.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Oh my goodness.
Don't play with you. That's what I'm talking about. I got another reason, because once we get that together, and I know men are going to hit you up in droves. People are going to hit you up in droves because you have a good spirit to you. You're a good human being. I think we all feel it. That's why even with the comments, people giving you love suggestions. They're not really trying to break you down. It's like, we can tell you got a good spirit. We just got to we're going to just swag you out, and game going to be over. You're going to have too many women. Once we swag you out, you're going to have too many women to choose from.
Nah, men love the thought of having too many women until that shit actually happens. There's a reason why I made my side hustles, my YouTube, other type of stuff, because it gets overwhelming at times. They always in your face. They all think they're important, so they all think that you want them. And I'm not a flat out jerk. I'm still somewhat cordial to an extent. I'm still, I'm still flirtatious. I still like to enjoy my job. Who wants to be in these facilities and not laugh, not joke, not enjoy the company of a significant of the other gender that you find attractive. It's a lot of attractive women in these facilities, but I will tell you, day by day, month by month, you continue seeing them, or you'll see a circulating door of women because they may bring in some new ones, because it's a female dominated industry. It gets to a point where it's like, all right, I don't want to see you, I don't care, because it's too many women to count. And it's like, if one goes, another one comes, looks just like you, So it gets overwhelming to the point where, and men who deal with women understand this. It comes to a point where it's like, all right, let me slow down. Let me get 1 or 2 women, chill with them, and then in the next chapter, yeah, I may get back in my player phase. But to constantly every day have dozens of women in your face, trust me, men who deal with women know that it gets frustrating at times because they all think they special and they all want your time and attention.
Let me tell you this. Listen, I'ma invest in the swag out right now. Like I already said, I wanted to keep this show just about love because it gets tricky at times when I give cash apps and things of that nature. But I'm about to send you a cash app blessing. This is gonna go towards your makeover. Okay?
Okay.
I'm about to send you a cash app blessing. I want a haircut. I want you to get some contacts and an outfit. We could do that with $500, right?
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Especially in Orlando. Oh yeah.
What's the cash app? What's the cash app? And I said I wasn't even doing this anymore, but the spirit moved me for you. So what's the cash app?
Oh my goodness. Okay, let me. Oh no, I don't want to go away from the.
Yeah,
app.
don't lose it.
Yeah.
Can you get it and still stay live?
Like I can. It might take me out, but if you put me back in, right
Okay,
quick.
I'm gonna take you out because we YouTube and go get it. And I'm gonna come right back in.
Okay.
Okay.
1 second.
So it's not gonna take you long, right?
No. Just like 10 seconds at the most.
Okay. So go ahead.
Okay.
Shout out to Kendra for blessing another black man. You know what I'm saying? Kendra is out here doing the Lord's work. Yes, she can have her moments, just like a lot of black men and women in our space can have their moments. Nobody's perfect, and we have to understand that black men and women have been in a bondage slavery here in America longer than they've been free. And then if you want a couple Jim Crow and all this other stuff, yeah, it's a lot of mental and physical trauma. I get it. There's a lot going on with our people, but shout out to Kendra. Shout out to Kendra for this one, guys. I hope you all enjoyed this one. Tell me what you think in the comments. Black men, we have a lot of work to do. A lot of work. And it should be fun. The work should be fun if we do it as a group. It shouldn't be daunting. Yes, it'll get tiring. Yes, we may be fatigued. But the marathon continues. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I will catch you on the next one. Check out the next video. And until then, stay blessed. Stay pre-selected. And peace.